I grew up in New York, lived in New York. My whole family's from the East Coast, lived in New York until 1975. My family moved out to California, Northern California in 1975. I went to junior high and high school in Northern California, and then was interested in the military, was interested in giving back to my community even as a young man, and applied to the three service academies: Air Force, Naval Academy, and West Point. Decided to go to West Point and went to West Point in 1982. Spent 4 years at West Point, got a degree in engineering, and then when I graduated in May of 1986, I was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army. I spent just a little over 5 years in the Army. I was a scout platoon leader in a reconnaissance unit, and then I was an executive officer in that same independent cavalry unit. And then after I was promoted to captain, that was during the first Persian Gulf War, late 1990, early 1991. I was assigned here stateside during the course of that first Persian Gulf War in an organization, kind of an ad hoc organization that was put together during the Persian Gulf War to assess the maintenance capabilities and the combat capabilities of the M1 tank operating in extreme conditions in the Persian Gulf, and then to brief senior military leaders on those capabilities. Did that until the end of the war. Got out after the war ended and attended law school. Went to law school at the University of the Pacific George School of Law, and that's up in Sacramento. I was in Sacramento for 3 years for law school, made a lot of contacts. I knew when I went to law school that I wanted to be a prosecutor. I was interested in criminal law. I wanted to continue with what I had started when I was 18, which is basically community service type jobs. Went to the DA's office shortly after graduating from law school and started off in the DA's office in Sacramento. I met my wife in law school. My wife's an FBI agent, and she was at Quantico when I started out as a DA in Sacramento. She was assigned to the LA field office after graduating from Quantico, and that created an issue for us. We had to decide whether we were going to live apart or if I was going to look for a new job down in the Southern California area. So that's what I did. I was lucky enough, Orange County was just kind of emerging from the bankruptcy and starting to hire, and I was able to get a job with the Orange County DA's office in April of 1996, and I've been with the DA's office in Orange County since that point in time.